Good morning, Alice. Wake up!
Oh, good morning, Jack. Please give me a cup of coffee. Bring me back to life. I'm still asleep.
Here you are. So, what are you doing today?
Well, first I'm taking a shower. And after that, I have my daily appointment with Ask the Stars.
Ask what?
Don't you know it?
Sorry, no.
It's the horoscope I listen to every morning on the radio. It's fantastic. I can't start my day without it.
How can I go out in the morning without the advice of Ask the Stars?
Please, Jack, this is not a joke. Our entire life is driven by planets. By the way, what are you doing today?
Well, I'm going to work, just like every day. And today is Tuesday, isn't it? I have to go to the karate gym.
Wow. Are you doing anything this evening?
No, I don't have anything planned.
Well, Sharon, Anne and I are going to the cinema. Maybe Peter is coming too. Would you like to come?
That sounds great. Which film?
We're seeing Interview with a Vampire.
Not that film, guys. I hate horror films. Why don't we go to see the latest Julia Roberts film?
Oh, please. We don't need more romance. We already have our love story in the apartment next to us. With Peter and Sharon, I mean.
Okay, you are right. Let's go to see Interview with the Vampire then.
Well, I think I prefer to stay at home. Now I've got to go to work. See you later.
Is everything okay, Jack?
Yes. Why? It's late, that's all. Bye.
Bye.
Hello and welcome back to English Today, your live TV program where you can learn the English language. And in this lesson, we're going to look at the verb have. Now, the verb have, you think, well, that's easy. It's not true. It's actually quite complicated because there are two ways of using the verb have in English. I can say, I have a scooter, or I've got a scooter. Well, in this lesson, we'll look at the first way, I have a scooter. Now, in our last episode, do you remember that Alice said, I have my daily appointment with Ask the Stars. You know, she believes in the stars. I have my daily appointment. Just simply the verb have. Now, I want to give you a little test before we move on. If I say I have a scooter, how would you ask me the question about that? A scooter? How would you do it? Have you a scooter? No, that's not possible. Something missing, like an auxiliary. That's it. Do you have a scooter? Now, this is a typical mistake. People often think that have you a scooter is a question. But the verb have needs an auxiliary. Do you have a scooter? Okay? Listen to this. He has a scooter. He has, Mr. Snake, a scooter. What's the question? Careful. What's the question? Has he... No. Does he have a scooter? Yes, that's it. So you need the auxiliary. Does he have a scooter? Fantastic. Let's look at the screen and check on that. So, the verb have. I have blue eyes. You have a new car. She has. Third person. Psst, Mr. Snake. S. Look at the spelling. H-A-S. She has a cat. He has a dog. It has 4 doors. We have a garden. You have a course, an English course. They have 3 children. Now the negative. I don't have blue eyes. You don't have a new car. She doesn't, look at the pronunciation, she doesn't have a cat. He doesn't have a dog. It doesn't have 4 doors. We don't have a garden. You don't have a course. They don't have 3 children. Okay? The question, do I have blue eyes? Do you have a new car? Does she have a cat? Does he have a dog? Does it have 4 doors? Do we have a garden? Do you have a course? And do they have 3 children? Okay, so that's the verb have. Don't forget the auxiliaries do and does. Now, another interesting thing about the verb have is that often we use it in special expressions which make up verbs with particular meanings. And in other languages, here in these situations, you hear make. Let me show you. We say to have breakfast, breakfast in the morning, to have lunch, 1 o'clock, and to have supper. So to have breakfast, to have lunch, to have dinner. Now dinner is what time? Dinner and supper, what's the difference? Dinner at 8 o'clock in the evening. Supper is something we have at about 10:30 or 11 o'clock at night. All right? So we use the verb have for these. We don't say to have a breakfast, but to have breakfast, have lunch, have dinner, have supper. Other things, we say to have a cigarette. We say to have a cup of coffee, to have a drink of any sort. We also say to have a shower in the morning, you know, to have a shower. In other languages, they use make a shower or make a bath, for example. But in English, we say to have a shower, to have a bath in the bathroom. We also say to have a rest. We say to have a party. Did you have a good party? We say to have fun, which means to have a good time. Okay? So these are very common expressions which we always use with the verb have. Have breakfast, have lunch, have dinner. Okay. Now, when we go back and listen to our friends, they will introduce the other form, have got. And then afterwards, I'll tell you all about it. All right? So see you then. Bye.
Fly me to the moon. Let me.
Have you got a moment, Peter? I've got a problem with my computer.
I don't know very much about computers. And I'm going out. They're waiting for me at the theater.
Always busy, huh?
Okay, Sharon, take it easy. Shall we have a look?
Thanks, Peter. You've got a big heart.
Let's see if I can help you before you thank me.
All right. I can't use this program. I use it every day, and today it isn't opening.
Why don't you turn the computer off and then turn it on again?
Okay, Peter. That's really a great idea. You're a genius. How can I do without you?
I know, my dear. What are you working on?
I'm writing my curriculum because I would like to find a new job. Listen, Peter, I don't know how to write it. Can you help me, please?
I'm sorry, Sharon. I'm in a hurry. I have no time. I'm late. They're waiting for me.
Very kind, as usual. Listen, Peter, Anne, Alice, and I are going to the cinema this evening. Would you like to come?
I'd like to, but I can't. I have to...
Go to the theater, yes. I know. You always have something else to do.
Oh, come on, Sharon. What's the problem? Maybe you're jealous of my career.
Oh, Peter. I'm just tired of always coming second.
Hello and welcome back. How are you all? Did you notice that Sharon is tired of coming second? Well, I understand her. If you live with a musician, you need to be very patient. Now, Sharon said in that last episode, she said, "Have you got a moment?" Then she said, "I've got a problem with my new laptop." Have got. And this is what I want to study with you now. The second use of have got. Now, in order for you to understand it better, let's do something in a typical context where we would use have got. Let me tell you about my present situation. I'm in a flat, but I have to leave the flat and find another one. And I saw an advertisement in the newspaper for a flat which looks quite interesting. So I want to call the owner of the flat and ask him some questions. All right, so listen to what I say. All right. Now, his name is Mr. James. 4, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I hope he's in. Let's see. Mr. James. Hello, Mr. James. Yes, hello. My name is Louise Evans, and I saw your advertisement in the newspaper for a flat, and I wondered if I could ask you some questions. Great. Okay. How many rooms has it got? Yes. Okay. So 2 bedrooms. Good. A living room, a kitchen, bathroom and toilet. Very good. Fine. Has it got a garage? No. Okay, so I have to park my car in the street. Okay, fine. And a garden? Does it have a garden? No. Okay, a small balcony on the 2nd floor. Good. Fine. And has it got central heating? Central heat, yeah. And kitchen electricity. Oh, well, okay, an electric kitchen is fine. Why not? Another thing is air conditioning. It gets very hot in England in the summer now. No. All right. Does it have easy access to public transport? Oh, good. So there's a tube nearby. Fantastic, good. Another thing is, has it got big windows? Because I love a lot of light. Small windows. All right. Has it got any views? The road and the neighbour's garden. Okay. And one more important thing. How much does it cost a month? £1,250. Right. Okay, thank you very much. Yes. Yes, I'll think about that and I'll call you back. Okay, fine. Thank you very much. Thank you. Goodbye. Bye. Bye. £1,250? Oh my God. That's a lot of money for a flat. I can't afford that. It's impossible. Now, did you notice that I used has it got a lot as a construction? Has got, have got. That's what I want to talk about. Now, this construction have got was introduced into the English language to describe possession, in fact. But now we use it in different situations, not only possession. So, the Americans, in fact, use the verb have more than have got. In British English, we use have got a lot. All right, now let's have a look at the construction. So in the positive form, I have got gets contracted to I've got. I've got some money. You have got becomes you've got. You've got a scooter. She's got, she has, she's. Looks like the verb to be, but it is in fact has. She's got long hair. He's got a shop. It's got a balcony. We've got a house. You've got some CDs and they've got some plants. All right? So that's the positive. Now, the negative. In the negative, the auxiliary have turns into a negative auxiliary. So, I haven't got any money. You haven't got a scooter. He hasn't got long hair. She hasn't got a shop. It hasn't got a balcony. We haven't got a house. You haven't got any CDs. And they haven't got any plants. So hasn't and haven't. And then in the questions are easy. We use have or has. So, have I got any money? Have you got a scooter? Has she got long hair? Has he got a shop? Has it got a balcony? Have we got a house? Have you got some CDs? And have they got some plants? So it's not really difficult grammatically. You have to remember the auxiliary have and has, and then remember to put got. All right? Now, you'll come across this a lot, especially in subtitles in films. So watch out for it, and we'll keep practicing it. Great! So that's the end of this lesson, and I'll see you again live very soon. Bye.
Hey, Anne. Housework, eh?
Yeah, at last.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure. Oh, how are you and Peter?
We're fine, thanks. Listen, I want to go to that bookshop. Do you remember?
Oh, yes. The one with lots of photography books.
Yeah.
And thriller books.
Yeah.
And with the red coffee tables and flowers on the windows.
Yeah.
And where you can sit down and drink a delicious hot chocolate.
Yes, Anne. That's the one.
The London Reader. It's a great place.
Yes. How do I get there? Is it far?
You can walk from here. It's about 10 minutes away.
Great.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Go out the front door and turn left.
Easy enough.
Go straight ahead, past the traffic lights.
Right. Straight ahead, past the traffic lights.
Turn right into June Lane.
June Lane.
Then follow June Lane to the end of the street and turn right into May Avenue.
Just a moment. Turn left on May Avenue.
No. Turn right into May Avenue, and the bookshop is
Hi, Sharon. What are you girls talking about?
I'm giving Sharon directions for the London Reader. So, turn right into May Avenue, and the bookshop is the second shop on the left, next to the butcher's.
No, Anne. Sharon, the bookshop is on the right, past the museum and between a chemist and a bank.
No, Jack. You are wrong. The bookshop is...
Okay, guys. Be quiet. Don't worry. I've got my map.
Sharon, I can come with you, if you don't mind.
Great. That's very kind of you, Jack.
Jack, housework? Do you remember?
Hello and welcome back again. Now, Anne's a bit jealous, isn't she? I mean, how can she attract Jack if she asks him to do the house cleaning? I mean, she's more like a mother than a lover, isn't she? Well, anyway. Now, she gave some directions to Sharon because Sharon wants to go to the bookshop. And actually, Mr. Monkey wants to go to the same bookshop. So I want to test those directions to see if they work. Let's imagine this is the bookshop, okay? Mr. Monkey wants to go there. So let's see her directions. So go out of the front door and turn left. Okay, Mr. Monkey, turn left. Great. Then go straight ahead. Go straight ahead until the traffic lights, you know traffic lights? Traffic lights are red, amber, green. Okay, traffic lights. And at the traffic lights, turn right, like that, into June Street. Okay, follow to the end of the street. Then turn right again. Okay, and go down May Avenue. This must be May Avenue. And the bookshop is the second on the left. 1, 2. Here's the